Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day. Today, we actually have a lot of gaming news to go over today. 3 news stories to talk about. Instead of doing 3 different videos, I figured compact everything into one video. And the first one we'll talk about is 270 gig download. Supposedly, that is the rumor when it comes to Vanguard and its download. Now, apparently, there's people trying to like squash this rumor. And so far, it's just a rumor right now. But this will be the first thing we talk about when it comes to Vanguard and is it plausible or not? I think it totally is. I think 270 gig download for Call of Duty Vanguard is probably like one of the most plausible things. If you told me that, I wouldn't have thought it's a rumor. I thought, oh yeah, I can totally see that. We'll get into this article. It tries to squash the rumor a little bit, but honestly, it goes into, Cold War and Warzone and what their download is. I mean, look, 270 gigs sounds pretty legit to me, and that's, I don't know if that's so much of a rumor or not, but we'll get into that as well. Saints Row is coming out with a reboot, man. Look, there are people out there that are GTA fans. I am a Saints Row fan. I love Saints Row. I love the goofiness. I just love the crazy and chaotic stuff that you can do within the city. I love it, man. Look, if we're going to be getting a reboot, reimagine, whatever it might be, I think that's great. I actually really do think the Saints Row the Third remastered or whatever is actually done very well when it comes to sales and whatnot, but man, Saints Row, been missing Saints Row. Saints Row 4 was kind of a sad note for me. I've been missing it for quite some time, and I know a lot of GTA fans out there, but damn it, I am a huge Saints Row fan, so this makes me super excited. Last thing we'll talk about, Bethesda coming out with a 10th anniversary of Skyrim. Skyrim, bro, every single generation comes out with a Skyrim. Next gen console gets a Skyrim. Look, I just want to say this as somebody that has played Skyrim, played Oblivion, done Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, played Elder Scrolls. I enjoy the games. However, good heavens, man, it comes to a point where you just gotta stop, man. Now, I know this is all about money. This is all about Bethesda wanting to make money. Of course, people are going to be buying it for the next generation consoles, but good heavens, can we just get to a point where Bethesda just, hey, let's put Skyrim down. Let's just put it down, put it out to pasture. We'll come up with another Elder Scrolls game and just kind of go off of that. But good heavens, man, it's just insane to see that Skyrim just every single time a new generation of console comes out. And I get it, the 10th anniversary and up, but good God, just let the dog lie, man. Just come on, just give it a break. So that's going to be the topic of today's story, and let's get into this first. So, all right, so this came out as a rumor, I think yesterday, last night time frame, where apparently a rumor was set out, and I think this was actually based off of an Xbox advertisement for Vanguard and whatnot that got pushed out, but supposedly the rumor is that Vanguard's going to have 270 gig a download. Like, and I'm just sitting here as somebody that I've downloaded Warzone, I've downloaded Modern Warfare, Cold War. I had to delete certain things from those games, or delete those games entirely in order to actually have room on my console to download other games. I do have like a 2 terabyte external hard drive for my Xbox Series X or whatever the hell it's called, the older one, not the newer one. But I have that, even though I have those things, I still have to delete stuff because of other games that I want to play on there. So seeing this story come out of this 270 gig download for Vanguard, I'm not gonna lie, man, that is like one of the best things I could see. Is like, yeah, I could totally believe that. I could totally believe that that is a thing that's gonna be coming out with Vanguard. So anyway, let's get into this news story. So there's a rumor flying around that Call of Duty Vanguard is gonna be clocking at a staggering 270 gig download, but it's not true. Further investigation shows the actual size of Call of Duty Vanguard is likely to be closer to 95 gigs, though of course this is far, we're far from November 5th's release date, so some stuff is not set in stone. So the report is of this massive file comes from Microsoft Store's listing for Call of Duty Vanguard. So here is the listing. So additional information published by Activision, released on November 5th. But there you go, man. Boom. I see that 270 gig. I don't see that far-fetched whatsoever. I see that going, yep, that is going to be the download size for Vanguard. And even getting into this, saying, look, you know what, they don't want to say that that's going to be the case. They don't want to say that Vanguard's going to be that big. But you even get into this. So while 95 gigs may still seem like a massive game, it's quite a bit smaller than the recent Call of Duty games that have been. In fact, between the full installs of Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, they have reached a point where the two games could not even receive an update on a 500 gig PS4 due to how large each had become. There is so many updates that these games go through, so many different things that get added onto it, microtransactions, new game modes, new additions to Warzone and stuff like that. I honestly see it might come out as 95, maybe, I don't know. 270 seems like a more legit number to me, but it will come out at maybe 95, but it will end up being 270. Maybe more updates. Maybe day one it comes out at 95, and then like the day one patch or day two patch it ends up to 270. Now, the one thing that I think a lot of people were joking about is that, yeah, this is a way for Activision or, Call of Duty to you can only have Call of Duty on your console. If you have a smaller, console, you don't have a big hard drive on it or anything. Maybe you have PlayStation 4, you have 500 gig download or, gigabytes on your console. You can only play Call of Duty Vanguard. You can, download Battlefield 2042. You can't download Halo and stuff like that. You can only play one of those games, and you only have enough for one of those games on your console. I mean, I don't know how big Battlefield 2042 Halo is, but honestly, look, I see this story as being one of the most legit stories coming out. 270, I could totally see it, but again, it's a rumor. It could be a rumor, could be wrong, but that's at least one of the things I could see as like one of the most plausible things to be out there. All right, the next one is this. It looks like Saints Row's getting a reboot, man, and I could not be happier about this. And even they have a link in the story that kicks you over to the Saints Row webpage, and this is it, rebooting. I'm telling you this, man. I enjoyed Saints Row 1 when it came out, on the Xbox 360, Saints Row 2, and then you have the 3rd, and then you have 4. I enjoy the goofiness, and I'm actually a pretty good fan of the storyline that they have in each of the Saints Row games of how they keep continuing on. You might think you finished the game, like playing Saints Row the 3rd, you might think you're done with the game, but then it goes into something else, and I enjoy that it just continues to go on and on with these goofy ass stories. But I'm so excited. I am so excited as somebody that's a huge fan of this of the series. I think it's about time. Look, Grand Theft Auto GTA has been around for so long now. 2013, GTA 5 came out in 2013. I was in Afghanistan. I remember playing that on a console in Afghanistan back then. I think this is great. I think it's great. Look, GTA fans, I think you're going to have people out there that are fans of it. As a Saints Row fan, this has to happen. I am super excited about it because if it's going to be a reboot of the classic games or, reimagining or whatever it might be, or we're getting to get, our feet wet again in Saints Row, I'm super happy about it. And yeah, man, I think it's great. So apparently what is happening, though, is that 5 days until Gamescom, Gamescom apparently is going to have a trailer or some reveal of this reboot. So if you visit the Saints Row website today, you get that, rebooting. You'll see that they've replaced a single image that shows a graffiti that says rebooting. It doesn't get much clearer than that. The Saints Row franchise is being rebooted, and we've got a single image to place, over the website. So again, like I said, that rebooting is there. So again, this is one thing I'm super excited about. It seems, though, we're going to be getting a reveal of the Saints Row reboot at Gamescom opening night live on Wednesday, August 25th. So stay tuned to that. I really do hope to, get my feet back into Saints Row and have a good time for how long it's been since the last Saints Row 4. Man, I could not be happier to get to play Saints Row again and get into the goofiness of what the games offered within the entire series. All right, lastly, let's talk about this. Skyrim! Man, talk about, like, you have GTA 5 that's been out for quite a long time, and people continue to play it. It comes out on other consoles and stuff like that. I have no idea if they're going to be making a GTA 6 anytime soon. I think they are, but my god, talk about a game that just will not die. Skyrim coming out with the 10th anniversary for the next gen consoles. I'm sorry, at a certain point, to me personally, I just look at this going, I mean, are you gonna be making a new game? Are you gonna be making a new game, Bethesda? I hope you are. Like, I know you got Elder Scrolls Online, but Bethesda, you're releasing a 10th anniversary Skyrim. I get it, 10th anniversary. You're trying to celebrate your 10 years, the decade that Skyrim has been out. But good heavens, man, come on. Release something new. Release something different than Skyrim. Not saying that Skyrim's a bad game, but I mean, come on. come on now. You can just only go so far. So Bethesda is releasing yet another version of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, this time to celebrate the popular 10th anniversary of Elder Scrolls V Anniversary. Will be available on PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and X, as well as PlayStation 4 on November 11th of 2011, exactly 10 years after the game was released in 2011. Now, I will say this, man. The crazy thing about that is reading that date, November 11th, 2021 is when this 10th anniversary is going to be released. 10 years ago. I was talking about this literally a couple of days ago. 10 years ago, I was at Fort Benning going through my officer course when I was in the infantry. I went to a midnight. I was like up at like 11:30, 11:45 at night. I was like, dude, I'm already up. Let's go to a midnight. I haven't been to a midnight release in years. Let's go to a midnight release. And I remember going to the line of the GameStop, the local GameStop, and I looked at the line. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'll come back later and get it. But the craziest thing is 10 years ago, man. I mean, I was a young man in my 20s, going through infantry officer school, and can remember going to a midnight release, just going, hey, you know what? I'm up. Let's go to a midnight release of Skyrim. That is crazy I can even remember that stuff and go back then. But yeah, so another 10th anniversary, sorry, another generation console, or next gen. You have Xbox Series X and S. You have the PlayStation 5 is getting a Skyrim generation game. I'm sorry. That's just so crazy to think about where I was at 10 years ago, and the fact that this game is still continuing on. Like, before too long, we were talking about GTA 5. GTA 5 is going to come out with like a 10th anniversary. I mean, hopefully by then, GTA 6 is out, but good heavens, man. That is crazy to see that this game is still alive 10 years later. So, anyway, just wanted to give you guys my opinion about this. What do you guys think about the Vanguard 270 gigabyte thing? Do you think it's plausible? I think it really is, but that's just kind of where I'm coming from when it comes to precedent set with other games within the Call of Duty series, when it comes to how much download space you need in order to get these games up. When it comes to the Saint Row reboot, what do you guys think about that? I'm super excited. I cannot wait for this reboot. I cannot wait for the reveal that they have next week. So I hope you guys are excited as I am, because I am pumped for this. And then what do you think about the 10th anniversary of Skyrim? I get it. It's the 10th anniversary of Skyrim. Totally be excited about that. But man, Bethesda, are you gonna release another Skyrim or another Elder Scrolls? At this point, just don't even call it Elder Scrolls, just call it Skyrim. So anyway, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please have a great rest of the day, and I look forward to talking to you guys all next time.